Hello, cats and kittens. We are live on this beautiful Friday night. Hey, miss you. How you doing? Nice to see you. And I hope you're doing good this evening. We're gonna have some fun for a couple of hours, and later on, I'm gonna go. I hope you're doing good this evening. All right, I gotta mute that, and we're gonna have a lot of fun tonight. Yeah. Excuse me. Hey, Dan. How you doing? Nice to see you. Then later on Disney Plus, there's a thing called Star on there. I'm going to watch that new movie. It's a prequel to the Predator films called Prey, but it takes place in a Comanche tribe. And I saw the trailer for it. It looks really good. Hey Cameron. Hey George. How you doing? Nice to see everybody. Oops, I got to turn off my YouTube notifications. Just give me a second. I forgot to do that. I was so excited to do the stream, I forgot to shut off my notifications. Just give me a second here. Get that all squared away, and then we're good to go. Yes. All right. Let's get that out of the way, and we're good. All right. Hey, JJ. I sent Gladys over for about 7 p.m. your time. Uh, she knows your secret knock. She does she? Hey JJ, do you, just click on my thing, and you'll know that I'm live if you want to come up and join me, because I need my wingman. Come up and join me. Um, James, what do you think is the best beer for breakfast? Um, don't know. That is a very good question. I cannot come up. I am setting up for Kayla's graduation party. Oh, cool. Oh, nice, nice. Well, at least you're here, but that's okay. There's plenty of time for other streams that she'll be up with me. The best beer for breakfast is a red beer. Ooh, yeah, red beers are nice. I like red ales. Red ales. I was thinking I was gonna guess like maybe Guinness, but I could be wrong on that one. I'm not really sure Guinness is a good beer to have for breakfast. Yeah. uh, Whatever it is, Roger, it's got to be a real ale. Oh, definitely, Dan. You're definitely right. Definitely right on that one. Hey Ed, how you doing? Nice to see you. Welcome to the stream. So, Monsieur, did you watch the season finale of the Orville last night? It was a very good episode. I had breakfast with Bud, Miller, Coors, Pabst, and many other legacy families. Oh, cool! So each day, you drink a different beer for each day of the week or the weekends. JJ, is that how you is that how you do it? Teach us all, oh wise one. Ooh, Miss You, you got to watch it. It's really good. It's a fantastic episode. Hmm. But it turns out it says season finales. I won't say anything. But it turns out there is going to be a season 4, so I'm happy there's going to be another season because I really love that show. It's so good. I know that George and I have watched it, but we won't say anything about it. But later tonight, I'm going to watch that movie Prey. It looks really good. It's about a Comanche tribe in the 1800s, I think, and the alien is back. Yeah, so I'm excited. Red Ales is a great Bowie track. Oh yes, I love how Miss Yu's name is a pun. If you say it fast, it sounds kind of like Monsieur, which means flapjack in French, and it also means Mister in French. Hey, Sean Spins, how you doing? How is Stranger Things watching going? Give me a second. I got a message here. We're on season 3, episode 3. Wow. Well, I've seen all 4 seasons already. Now I'm ready for season 5 to come out, which won't be for a long time yet, but we just got to be patient and wait till it comes on, and then we'll go from there. I just like the fact that Stranger Things got Kate Bush back to #1 Britain. Not watched the show yet, but yeah. Oh, Dan, you gotta watch Stranger Things, man. It's so good. Yeah, it's funny how TV shows bring back certain songs or artists that are kind of not in the limelight anymore, and then they become famous again, all because of that. But that's a good thing. James, if I was to drive you to a record store, what would be the top 5 records you are looking for? Okay, well, that's an easy one there, JJ. I would get Revolver, Rubber Soul, but they both have to be UK pressings. I would get the original soundtrack for Give My Regards to Broad Street, and I would get both Mary Hopkin albums from her Apple Record days, because I really want to get Mary Hopkin because I really love her voice. Smash the like button. Thank you, JJ. Yes, sir, James. Please be sure to show our comments on screen. Oh, yes, I will. I know how much you like that. So here's one from Roger. It does not mean Mister in French. That is a common Quebecois change from the pure French. If you go to France and you say Monsieur, they will only understand as flapjack. Educate yourself. That is very smart. And another thing, Roger, there is also a French name for a dish called croque monsieur, but I forget what the actual thing is. But it's called croque monsieur. Yes, I was about. That's just what I was talking about, Ed. You beat me to it. I will be sure to. I will be sure to use that as an icebreaker for conversation. Good idea. Yeah, it's not Roger's job to educate you. Well, he's funny like that, Dan. You know, that's the way he is. We'll accept it. Are you going to leave your camera on when Gladys gets there? I don't know. I might go incognito. It might be private. I might have to turn the mic off too, because hey, you know, you never know what's gonna happen there, JJ. I don't know. Gladys is a hooker that JJ's been trying to send to me for a while. But Miss You, you're the only woman I love. Oh my God. Croque monsieur is just a French name for the common yard ball game croquet. I don't know so much. You're welcome, Miss You. I don't know. Hey, Richard, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. James, to make the stream more exciting at some point, you should yell at your mom that you don't want meatloaf again. Okay. Not the name Gladys as the one that had a feud with Stunty on Rachel's. No, not that one. We haven't seen that. We haven't seen that Gladys in months. She just kind of went off the radar, so we don't really know exactly where she went. Because I know when JJ used to do a Sunday afternoon Grateful Dead concert show, she would be there all the time, but then she kind of disappeared on us, so I really don't know. I was getting a little heated. I was thinking about my beloved betrothed on incognito with Gladys. No, don't worry. Gladys is a one-legged stripper that works in Brunswick. I was all avatar mode my ass. Grr. Okay, what's Roger got now? Fun fact: in Spain, croquet is known as Pokemon because it was created by a man named Miguel Pokemon. Okay. Hey, Dave Hopprog is in the house. We got the man, the legend himself, Dave. Hello, hello, welcome. I think Gladys was Michael Fremer. You think so, Ed? Hi, James. Happy to be on in the stream. I hope I don't drown. No, you won't. Don't worry. We got life preservers over there. We got the food table. We got drinks. We got everything you could ever possibly want. Help yourself to the snacks and the drinks. We got beer. We got everything. The sky's the limit on my streams. The sky's the limit. So don't worry. We got everything everybody can possibly want. Yeah. So I'm starting to get back into the streaming again a little bit more. I'm only doing two for now. Baby steps and just getting back into it. I don't want to start rushing into everything like I did before and then have another fainting spell because I was taking on too much at the time. But it's nice to be streaming for you guys. Hey Mason, Mason, are you working or do you want to come up on screen with me? Is there vegan food in the green room? Of course, Sean. I have everything for everybody. We got meat, we got veggies, we got everything you could possibly want. Everything is here for you. Yep. Uh, okay. What's this? The sky is the limit was originally a Latin phrase that more literally should be translated as the ceiling in this building is too low. Okay. Uh, well, let me know if you want to come up anytime, Mason. You're welcome to join me. It'll be fun. Uh, on fire. So, guys, I'm going to tell you a little story what happened to me on Wednesday. I was out with my friend Billy. She's a lady, by the way. And this was her fourth time going to the food bank for a barbecue. And the chef was had the hot dogs and hamburgers on the barbecue. And then he started talking with everybody. And I said, Chef, I smell smoke. He goes, oh, shit. He opens the barbecue. All the flames were like really going up really, really high. I thought he was going to burn down the gazebo. Luckily, he got the flames down. Nothing was burnt, and we were all able to eat our food. So we were all happy. It's like, oh my god, yeah. But I've never seen a barbecue flame go up that high, man. The roof was on. Well, the roof was almost literally on fire, but we got lucky with that one. Yeah. And the week before, up in the rafters, there was mice. So I don't know how the mice got up there. Well, they were baby mice, and they were falling from the ceiling. That must be a very different kind of food bank to what we have in Britain. Well, they have a barbecue each week, and you leave a little donation. And they have a garden there, and you can get a tour of the garden, try some of the veggies in there, and then there's a chef there that cooks hot dogs and hamburgers for you, and fresh veggies on the grill, and it's really nice. Uh, is this a barbecue restaurant? What do you mean food bank? Why are there mice? Well, because there was a nest of mice up in the gazebo, and the baby mice were falling from the ceiling, but they didn't die. There was like three of them. So my friend Billy put them in a like on a towel in a box in the corner, and so the mama would find them, and then a fourth one fell from the ceiling. So I don't know exactly if they took the nest out because it was way up, and I saw a crack in the gazebo, so I thought that's probably where they fell out. But everything's working, so this week there was no mice, so we're lucky. Nothing fell. I made some recently, drew myself a new Instagram profile. Yeah, I've seen that, Cameron. That's really nice. You did a good job. Yeah, I like that a lot. Let's just see. Okay, let's see. But then again, we also have warm banks. Yes, we are the sixth richest country in the world. Wow. Well, I'm not sure you're aware of this, but today in history, um, on this day, 1965, uh, Revolver, the album, was released in the UK on this date. Yeah. Hello, Breakfast King of Loyola. Welcome to the stream. Hey, Nicktronic, nice to see you. Uh, oh, Sean, seeing that you're here, could you make me a graphic for Elvis Presley? Because on the August 16th, I'm trying to get a group of people together for a panel of Elvis experts so we can talk about Elvis. So I kind of need a graphic for that if you can. Please and thank you. Cameron, nice art. Congrats. Yeah, that's beautiful, Cameron. Let me highlight that so we can have a good look at it. Oh my God. That is beautiful, Cameron. You did a really good job. I know Piltmer must be proud of you. I know I am. I know we're all proud of you. You did a very good job. Hi, Chris from Record Talk. Hey, Chris, how you doing? Here, I'll put the link out for you, Chris, if you want to come up. Anybody that wants to come up and join me, you may. I'll put the link out. Let me do that. And Sean, if you want to come up, I haven't had you up here with me in a long time. So if you want to come up, you're more than welcome. Anybody's welcome up here with me if they want. So here we go. Whoops. Okay. I went to a restaurant at one time that had a rat as a chef and a different restaurant that had a human chef, but it turned out he was controlled by a raccoon hiding under a chef hat. You're thinking of the movie Ratatouille, my friend. Good movie. I saw it in the theater. And the night before, I'd seen Transformers. The first one, anyway. Cam, I was first on Pilmers. You were, Miss You. Wow. So how was the noise last night? I gotta go to Pilmers soon again. I haven't been there in a while. I bet everybody misses Miss Piggy there. Okay, I lied. That was a big, fat, ugly, unnecessary fabrication. Oh yeah, it's a great film, isn't it, Dan? Hey, at least I admitted it. Hey, the first thing is admitting you're wrong, Miss You. But you know what? I love you still. We all love you. Don't worry about it. Who came up on for the noise last night? I forgot to check it this morning. This wasn't Ratatouille. It was real life, except for the part about the raccoon. That was a movie called Raccoon. Hey, AGK. Do you want to come up, AGK? I'll put the link out again for you, Anthony. If you want to come up, you're more than welcome to join me. Come up and join me on camera if you want to. It's been a while since I've had you up here. We missed Cameron, James, and Miss Piggy on Pilmers last night. Yeah, I'll be back there soon. Don't worry. Don't you worry, George. Yes, we most definitely was. Yes, we did most definitely. We'll say good. I'm multitasking, so I'll stay in the peanut gallery. Sounds like a plan, Chris. But I'm happy to have you here. So Anthony, the link is out if you want to come up and join me, be my wingman. I'm doing good. I'm feeling better. I'm doing really well. My sister's gone camping this weekend, so she's not around. So it's just me, my mom, and Sadie. So we're all doing good. And I'm going to watch that new movie that's on Disney Plus, Prey, later tonight. The new Predator movie. But it takes place in the Comanche tribe, so that should be interesting. And there's a young woman warrior who goes after the Predator, so that should be cool. Hey, Eddie. Nice to see you, man. Oh, your stream the other night, you're dropping some really good, playing some really good music. The Allman Brothers, The Farm, that was awesome. Hey, Calvin. No, not yet. We're on a waiting list for a doctor because our doctor up and quit a couple of months ago. Don't know why, but you know, but doctors make a lot of money, and I can't believe she just up and quit like that. Well, you're welcome, Eddie. It was so good. I can't wait for you to do another needle drop like that. That was awesome. I'm hitting the drive-in tomorrow night. Ooh, what are you going to see? Let us know in the comments below. Whoa, I got 29 people in here. Oh, that's amazing. Never had 29 people before. I don't think. That's cool. Yeah, I'm so glad everybody was able to come tonight. Hey, Greg, man, how you doing? You made it tonight. I'm glad you're here. Uh, let's see what Miss you was saying. Who, me, Kelvin? Yeah, I saw my psychiatrist the other day. In fact, oh, you were asking Sir James. Oh, my bad. I'll miss you. I love your sense of humor. You're so funny. Bullet Train and Where the Crawdads Sing. Oh, I've heard of Where the Crawdads Sing because I saw that preview when I went to see Elvis. That was a good movie. Yep, I really enjoyed it. I'm a huge Elvis fan, as you know, and I'm trying to get in contact with GPs. I think we do. Do we call them GPs here too, as well, George, or do we just call them doctors? I guess we can call them either one, GPs or doctors. I'm not really sure how that works, but hey, a doctor is a doctor. Any way you slice it. Um, so I'm trying to get a panel together of Elvis experts to be on camera with me on August 16th, because I want to do an Elvis night in honor of Elvis. So I want to get some Elvis experts together, but getting Ed of the King's Court is hard to find him. He doesn't have social media, so I don't know how I'm going to get a hold of him because he's the main Elvis guy I want on my thing. Although I haven't been to the drive-in in so long. As a doctor myself, I applaud James' ringing endorsement. Ah, you do you? Well, I aim to please. I try to. So now, everyone, I'm going to tell you something. I'm reading 4 books at the same time. I'm reading about Walt Disney. I got 2 Beatle books on the go, and a biography on Anne Frank. I'm just reading 4 books. I've done that before. I read a little bit of this, read a little bit of that, read a little bit of that, so I can keep things going because I get excited about other things and I get distracted. So I just try to get everything in as much as possible that I can. That and the Voya EP. Ah, ah. Yes, I do. I also prescribe 2 apples and don't call me in the morning. So Roger, when I was on Eddie's the other night, Miss Yu was talking about that she wanted to start a show where she talks about weed. So I said to Miss Yu, you should start your own live stream with MZ and call it the Bong Show, and you can have the Bong Bong dancers come on. That would be funny. Hey Nick, how you doing? Not much, just chilling on a Friday evening. Thought I'd do a stream for you guys and hang out with you. Watch this in your spare time. I don't think I've heard of that person, George. Let me click on that, and I'm going to save it. Austin City Limits. Ooh. All right, okay, I'm going to bookmark that. Sounds good. Yeah, that's a band I'm not familiar with. That's new to me. Yeah. Are you suggesting that people do weed, James? I think it is wrong of you to do that, and I am now leaving. I have to go to the weed store. I can't stop laughing. My ribs hurt. Oh my God, Roger, that's funny. Well, maybe in a way I'm promoting it. And you know you love your weed and your bongs. Bong, ba bong, bong, bong. Yeah. You'll love the bass player, James. She's cool. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'll have to check it out. Yeah, I bookmarked it. Austin City Limits is how I discovered Tank and the bongas. Oh, wow. I'll smoke to that. We're gonna get high, high, high in the midday sun. Don't, 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 don't. Ah. Yep. Hello, hello, everybody. Wow. So nice to have everybody. You must be high if you think Roger's that funny. Well, I'm not even smoking anything, but he's funny. Even when he's not high, he's hilarious. I always love Roger. He always brings some nice entertainment to all the streams that all of us do, and I appreciate him being here. Um, this live stream is one of the weed industry's top advertisers. So this would be I'd be the announcer on the Bong Show. So this is what I do. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Bong Show with your hosts, Miss You and MC. Now let's welcome. Put your hands together for the Bong Bong Dancers. The Bong Show. The Bong Show. Okay. Are you now? No, everybody's funny in their own way. Is it legal in Canada after all? Literally one of the good things Trudeau has done. Yes, it is. And there's a weed store smack between Tim Hortons and McDonald's. What a place to put it. Go in there, get your weed and stuff and your bongs and that. Get high, and then you get the munchies. So you got Dunkin', you got your Tim Hortons donuts, and then you got your McDonald's on the other side of it. So you're good to go. I think they put it in there on purpose in the middle. So that's around my area. So I don't know. I want to be a bong show dancer. All right, Nick, you can be a bong show dancer. They're called the Bong Bong Dancers. James, have you ever jammed with Michael Pilmer? No, I have not. I think it would be fun. I think it's legal here, but I've not checked. Where are you again, Ed? I forget. It's been a while. I really don't know where it's legal, but it's legal here. That's the only good thing Trudeau's done. But what has he done for us lately? Nothing. So I think Janet Jackson can go up to Trudeau and say, "What have you done for me lately?" Nothing. Uh huh. Okay, what's Miss You got here? ICP, you are live streaming with me. It's me, you, and you against MZ. You cool with that? LOL. And I'll be the announcer for the show because I have to introduce you. And you have to have the bong bong dancers come out dancing in the UK. Hmm. Are things more stricter in the UK with drugs and stuff? I really don't know how that works. Hey, Dusty, how you doing, buddy? Nice to see you. We got Dusty in the house, in the hizzle, baby. Yeah. All right. We're doing good. Hey, and I'm doing good with the peanut gallery. I have no one on screen with me, but I'm doing great. I'm getting used to this now. I'm really getting the hang of things. Good evening, Dusty. Ooh, I could get that 1,000 bong out and write it off as a business expense. Maybe. That would be cool. This room is too streaming interesting right now. Bring Dusty up. Well, if he wants to. if he's not working or anything. Dusty, if you want to come up, you're welcome. Let me know and I'll put the link out. Hey, Calvin, why don't you come up and join me too? I like when you're up here with me. I could use a wingman. Come up and join me, baby. Here, I'll put the link out for you guys if you want to come up and join me. You're more than welcome. What's that? Edna. It's still technically illegal, but if anything, that's the best argument. That doesn't work. Well, I guess you could sneak it. I guess you have to be sneaky and get it somehow. Legally, you can only get CBD and medical derivatives. Yeah, but here I think we can get the actual stuff. It's legal here. We've been waiting for this for a long, long time, and finally it's there. Wow, I got a whole slew of people here tonight. This is great. This is a fun stream. Hey, and I'm doing better at talking to the peanut gallery, and I don't even have anybody on camera with me. Smoke weed, not war. That's right. And this is Nick's favorite song. Nick, this song's going out to you, my friend. Up in smoke, that's where my money goes. In my lungs, and sometimes up my nose. Cheech and Chong. We've been waiting for peaches for even longer, Sir James. Peaches? What are you talking about, peaches? Could you elaborate more on that, Monsieur? I'm confuzzled. 27 people, James. Love that song. Who doesn't? Yeah, I know. I've never had this many people in here. But I'm happy. I am loved. Yep. But it scares the Tories. So yeah, we can't have it yet. Oh man. Walking on the beaches, looking at the peaches. Yeah, like it's in the teachers of peaches. What? Everyone here is a friend. No need to be nervous around friends. Nope, I'm used to it now. Maybe when I was doing my first interview, I was a little nervous, but then I eased myself into it and I had the best time of my life. So I'm doing something right. Yep. No, I'm not nervous tonight because I know they're all my friends. I'm happy. Yep. That is right, Sean. He is so right. Strangler song. Oh. Nope. You are not coming up. Sorry. That was Mike Precode. He's not coming up. No. Forget it, Mike. You're not allowed up here. Oh, yeah. Life shows no mercy. Good song. Yeah. So Patrick did a really good stream the other night where we listened to the songs of 1979. He played a song by Motorhead for me. And we were all hoping for My Sharona by The Knack, but that was not played. But they played Video Killed the Radio Star. Yeah, I don't talk. Yeah, he's an asshole, Miss You. And I don't care if he hears me say it on here. He tries to be nice to people, but behind their backs, he makes fun of them. So every time he's going to try to come up on here, I'm going to kick his ass out. And if he tries to come, well, we can't get in the peanut gallery because I have him blocked. Free for all Friday at Patrick's tonight. Oh yeah, I forgot it was Friday. Yeah. No, I'll be watching that movie later. Then I gotta call my friend, but from back home, Alan, tonight. Because I didn't talk to him last week because I was dozing off and I fell asleep early. Let's say here. Yeah, she had to change her name due to issues with the New Brunswick police, and my sepsis affected my memory. Oh, I agree with you. Oh wait, hold on. Let me see this. Make sure everyone shows themselves on camera to you before you let them up, James. Oh, I always do, Dusty. I know you always got my back. Well, his devices weren't connected, so I couldn't see him, but I knew it was him because it said Mick. So I said, "Oh, I know who that is," and I just kicked him right off. And AGK is saying he never tried to be nice. He's the definition of toxic. Oh, I have to agree with you there. Um, I was really appreciative when he removed the uploads about Paulina, but then he turned around and immediately wanted to attack someone else. He's gonna keep on doing that every single time, Miss You. He will not stop until he's hurt everybody he possibly can. Because I remember uh, last weekend when I was live, he came in here. No, wait, where was I? I was on someone's. I was on. Yeah, I was on Paul Psychoplatter's live, and Lisa came in and said, "Oh, hi, grubby Lisa." You know, what an asshole. Uh, I remember buying a Knack album when I thought when a band had hit a hit song, they put it on every album they put out. Yeah, nipped in the bud. Some people never learn. And another guy we haven't heard from in a while, the other idiot, is Fred Dobbs. He seems to have left us, left the planet. Well, all those idiots are not around anymore. That's a good thing because we don't want any trolls around. And I hardly get any trolls on my channel, knock on wood. So that's pretty good. Bad person and part of a cult. Don't trust Fred Dobbs all the time as you. He's nice sometimes, but he doesn't love Paulina at all. I mean, he's nice sometimes. I will admit that, but sometimes he can just flip on you and go after everybody. Because I know he has no love for Paulina for some reason. I don't get it, but if he's in here and he acts normal, I'll let him stay. But if not, then he has to be timed out. No word of a lie. I don't tolerate drama in my streams. I know. Who doesn't he hate? He hates Rachel. He hates me. Well, I don't know if he hates me or not, but he hates a lot of people. I don't know why he tries to do better in his life, and then other times he just flies off the handle and starts going at people. Like 1 minute he's nice and then he snaps. I don't get it. I really don't understand it. Well, thank God he's not here to. Well, I won't say that because I don't want to upset Miss You. Lots of peeps seem to have a distaste for you, though AGK. Ooh. Oh, Miss You's got something on you now. Oh, no pun intended. See what I did there? I said, Miss You's got something on you. Yeah. So, Anthony, what games on Twitch have you been playing lately? I haven't seen you on there in a while. Let me know in the comments below. Let us know. Let us know. I'm just salty because I'm withdrawing from Elden Torture. Ah. Oh, yeah, I'll never forget that night I was there with you, Miss You, and Anthony was playing that when he was going after that creature there, and it kept killing him. He was getting frustrated and yelling at the screen. I'll never forget that one. Cam, where you been? We were worried about you. Extends the sacrificial twig to AGK. Woo! It's because I have no filter and tell it like it is. I have no problem telling people where to go. Oh, we know that. We know that for a fact. Oh, definitely. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I was going to say something, I forget. Hold on, hold on. Oh, my nose is itchy. I was going to say something, I forget. Um, I've been playing a lot of video games lately. I think I may take the plunge and get a PS5 and start game streaming with commentary. Ooh, that should be fun. Let's just hope that the PlayStation 5 has gone down in price because I remember they're pretty pricey at first. I'm going to stick with the PlayStation 4 for now. I don't really need to upgrade it yet, but if I ever need to upgrade, the only thing I would get is a new laptop when the time comes. And JJ says, Dusty, I play Atari 2600. Seriously, maybe I should stream those. You know what, JJ? That would be cool. I'd watch that. That'd be awesome. Too many people on the streams are sheep. I prefer to take the dog role in the VC Animal Farm. Ooh. And Chris says, that's okay, Cam. You are too young to be a bitter record nerd. Eddie, that band you played, Farm, I'd never heard them before. I love the bass in that. I just love bass and drums and everything. Like that was just, I was really rocking out to that. I was like bobbing my head. I was really getting into it. I was like, wow, best music I ever heard. And you can't go wrong with the Allman Brothers, man. I'm telling you. Ooh, yeah. I don't use my PS4 much anymore as I play all my PS4 games on the PS5 now. Oh, they're compatible on the PS5? Oh, I didn't know that. Shows something new that I didn't know. And what's Sean saying? Cameron, I spend time with the DJ from De La Soul that does the laugh in the beginning of the song. Feels good. Crack me up every time he laughs and I start singing the song. Oh, that's awesome. Chris, that JJ record is digital. Hmm. So Sean spins and AGK and Eddie and Chris. Have you guys bought any new records lately? Any new music that you maybe have bought or want to go get? Hey, AZ Mick, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Which farm was it? Was it the farm that were around the same time as Happy Mondays? I'm not sure. You'd have to ask Eddie because I don't know because I just heard it for the first time and because I never heard the band before, so I wasn't sure what I was listening to, which album it was, but it was really good. I'll tell you that much. Let's see here. That's cool, Sean. I met De La Soul at my campus radio station. They were being interviewed on the show before mine. Ooh. And I know the ultimate thing that JJ wants to do. I bet he would have the ultimate time to interview Howard Stern. Am I right or am I right, JJ? I know you want. I know that would be your dream to interview Howard Stern. Everybody would be watching that one for sure. Well, I only get paid $1 for it, so I only paid $1 for it, so I don't care how it was sourced. Yeah, I don't really get this whole MoFi thing, it doesn't matter. You buy the record, you spin it, you enjoy it. That's the best thing I can say. Oh, I know you would, JJ. He is the best interviewer himself. Yes, he is. I don't know why I don't own any Happy Mondays. I always see it at the store. Well, Nick, there's no time like the present. You can always go to the store and pick up a copy tomorrow if you want it. Farm was recently okay, let me whoops. No, this one. Eddie says Farm was recently reissued. It was a private press from the early '70s. That's very rare. Yeah, I really enjoyed that band the other night, Eddie. I really loved the bass line in it. It was kind of bluesy and it had a it had it had a good beat and you could dance to it. Uh, Sir James, you are doing a great job of putting our comments on screen. Well, thank you, Miss You. Keep up the good work. Well, I will. I mean, I'm not grabbing everything. If they're good ones, then I will. Uh, well, everything's good. UCD, James. I'll wait for me. It'll wait for me. What's that saying here? Got Song Cycle by Van Dyke Parks this week. So good. Ooh, that sounds awesome. Yeah, so the Paul McCartney box set is coming out soon. I think it dropped today, if I'm not mistaken. The McCartney 1, 2, and 3. Well, if you're the completist like Marv is, Beatles Vinyl 85, I know he's going to probably be out buying that today. You 100% agree. James is an old pro now. Yep, I'm getting good at this. And see, I have no one on camera with me, and we're 46 minutes into the stream, and I'm doing good just talking to the peanut gallery. I'm having fun tonight. I'm on a roll, man. We're partying. Yeah. It dropped today, 105 Canadian. Whoa, that's pretty pricey. James, today I got the Jack White album, Entering Heaven Alive. Very good. Ooh. And where did you get that from, George? Always got to highlight the comments. Keeps the peanut gallery engaged and part of the stream. Yes, I'm getting used to that now. You rock, James. Thank you. Well, I haven't gotten anything new lately. But perhaps I will soon. That really is not the bad. That's really not bad for a 3 LP box set. No, that's pretty good. Doing much better with comments. Yes, I am, Sean. Yes, I am. Definitely. It just gotta go. See you another time, James. Okay, Chris. Have a good evening. Hope to see you on the next one. You're always welcome here anytime you want. That goes for everybody. Yep, I'm having fun tonight. I'm doing better talking to the peanut gallery tonight. I'm getting better with all the comments and everything. So at first it was a little hard for me because I was getting used to doing it, but now I'm an old seasoned pro at this, so I can just jump at everything so quickly now. Yeah. Which box set was $105 Canadian? That was the Paul McCartney box set that dropped today. The Paul McCartney 1, 2, and 3. That was yeah. I wonder if it's got extra features in there and stuff like that. I'd have to look it up on YouTube tomorrow. I'm gonna watch an unboxing of it and see what's entailed, what's inside it and stuff like that. Because I really want to see what you get with it. But I know Marv Beatles Vinyl 85 is definitely going to go buy that because he's a completist. He gets every version of something. I know that for a fact. Yep. I mean, you have one album. I'm good with that. It's just the three albums in a slipcase. Yeah. Well, you know what? I think actually, if you're just getting into the Beatles or Paul McCartney and you want to hear those three albums, I think that's the best way to do it for a newbie. You can just go buy the three albums and then you have all three instead of going out to buy them separately at different times. You can just buy it all in one shot. You have all three albums and you can just sit there and listen to them and see which one you like the best. I think that's a good way to do it if you're a newcomer to Paul McCartney. They should have just sold the slipcase for people who already own them. Yeah, that that would be a logical thing to do, Dusty. You're right on that one, but I don't think they would because they want people to spend the big bucks. They want people to get out there and do that. Hey, Christopher, hello, nice to see you. I think I need the toolbox set. There's a toolbox set, and how many albums do you get in that one? Well, I know there's that 24 album Grateful Dead set that's out. I just don't know what the price is for that, but yeah, I heard that out. I heard that one might be pretty pricey, but all you deadheads out there might want to go pick up that one. I'm waiting for the day a Chickasaw Mud Puppies box that comes out. You think there will be one, Calvin? I don't know. Let's see here. What's the next name? Dusty. They did that for a Bowyer Priest box set, I believe. The box alone was like $20 to $30. Oh wow! I think I need a toolbox. One album. Oh, in a box set for one album. Uh, Gonna smoke up and break into my dead live at the Lyceum box tonight. Ooh, that sounds good. Breakfast. Breakfast. What's your name again? I forgot your name. I don't. I keep calling you Breakfast King, but it'd be easier if I knew your name. Because sometimes I meet so many people and I forget their names, what their real names are. If you want to tell me, 24 albums, 2 days listening. Wow. Oh yeah, that's what I heard. There's a new box set out for that. Tool dropped today, 2 LP or box set. Not my fave Tool, so I'm going to skip it. It was way overpriced, and Tool's previous vinyl pressings are shit. Oh, okay, Paul. Well, that's an easy one to remember. I'll just have to think of Paul McCartney, so I remember your name. So now I can call you Paul instead of Breakfast King. So how did you come up with the idea of calling yourself Breakfast King of Loyola? I'm curious to know. Let me know in the comments below. 3 LP, one album, $60. 60 bucks isn't too bad. I mean, at least you're not paying to the nose. Tool should come out with a box set that comes in a toolbox. That would be interesting. Breakfast King is more fun to say than Paul, though. I hope you don't mind, Breakfast King. Yeah, that's okay. I mean, I'll call him Paul. I'll call him Breakfast King from time to time. I'll kind of switch it up, Keep it flowing. Miss you, are you still here? Or are you off smoking some weed? Oh, yeah, there you are. I like Breakfast King too. I want to find the original Milli Vanilli demos. I heard it's on invisible vinyl. But I wonder who actually sang for them because apparently they lip sync in their songs. So it's not really them. So you don't know really who they are. Tool's previous vinyl pressings suck. They barely released any albums on vinyl. Wow. Nasser, I left. I'm glad you're still here. The Weeknd did the same thing. He released a heavy box so you could put his first 3 albums in it. They are considered the trilogy, but he signed and numbered each box. Ooh, interesting. And George says, buy McCartney 1 and 2 used and get McCartney 3. You'll probably save some cash. That's a good idea, George. I like the way you think. First, I need to make decent vinyl before I have 4 Tool albums on vinyl. The pressing quality is horrendous. Wow. That's not good. Don't want that. Dave, it is rare. That's for sure. A 0 LP box set. St. Ignatius Loyola. Ooh, cool. Famous saint. Yes. I bet they are unofficial products, AGK. You could be right, Christopher. Yeah, you don't want crappy records. Stick to Tool on CD. Yeah, you're probably going to get better quality sound on that. Um, so AGK, are you saying the vinyl's like kind of flimsy and not really good shape, or what? And how is the sound on it? Maybe not that good. Maka 1 and 2 are so easy to get used in Britain and for decent money too. Ah, oh, AGK says they are official, Christopher. Wow, I am right. Yes, you are. My favorite, my favorite saint was Jill St. John. That's the actress, and she was in a James Bond movie. I'm back from I forgot where I went, but I'm back. Welcome back, Roger. It's nice to see you again. Always nice to have you here. Yeah. Well. Like 15 pounds each, probably. Tool Enema is like $2,000. Uh, $2,000. Like, is that in Swedish money, Christopher? Because I'm confused. Because don't forget, Canadian American currencies are different. Like in the U.S., it's cheaper, but here we pay a little more for something. So I don't know. Which records do you have? Wait, what? Crazy, or even less. Wow. Yeah, these things are a money grab. Anemia. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Is okay, but lateralus is my fave. Bucks is dollars, dude. I knew that. I mean, 2000 Starbucks. Yeah. Okay, don't confuse me, Starbucks. Oh, I had Starbucks once at 2 o'clock in the morning with my friend. Worst coffee ever. Well, that's just me anyway. I didn't like it. Neither did my friend because we went to Tim Hortons, but they were closed. I'm like, well, we know not to go to 2 o'clock in the morning to Tim Hortons. Crazy, as the boomer scalper would say. Ooh, the boomer scalper. Wow, boomer scalper seems new to me. Yup, POV. LOL. I even did the boomer scalper voice as I typed it. Oh, nice. Uh, there used to be a brothel in Seoul called Starbutts. I love that. I bet Maynard is just waiting to release his definitive box set. He'll make 500 of them and make them a grand a piece. Then they will go secondary markets for thousands. Ooh. I had a crush on Jill St. John from Macmillan and Live TV show. Ooh, George, nice. James will never get into Tool. The album titles are too hard to pronounce. Well, yeah, they are. Try saying that 3 times fast. Actually, I'm not going to say that the thing. Picture Disc is the best sounding one. They finally crossed over to Britain, or at least to Gloucester. I hope I said that right. Forgive me if I didn't. And Breakfast King, see, I'm calling him Breakfast King again. There was a weed shop here called Starbuds. Only lasted 2 or 3 days before they got shut down. Oh boy. That's not good. I bet Cheech and Chong would have cried. No, man. We got to get high, man. We have no place to go, man. Just give me a second, guys. I just got to go to the washroom real quick. You guys are in charge. I'll be right back. Holy shit. I'm having fun. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Hi, I'm James's chair. Welcome to my stream. Or at least us West Country bumpkins. Question for James's chair. Does he fart much during the live streams? Well, my chair is going to answer that. Hold on. Let me get my chair to say something. No, he doesn't. There, you heard it. The chair spoke. Oh, yes, I wash my hands, Miss You. Don't worry about that. I wash my hands in your muddy water. I haven't heard that song in years. So, here's a question for the Peanut Gallery. If there could be a biopic on any rock band, what do you think would be a very good biopic on a rock band that you would like to see happen? For me, I think it would be cool to have a Beatles one. Chair knows he's gonna get it if he rats on James. Probably. Well, if I do cut the cheese, I'm gonna mute. I'll only burp on camera, but I won't fart. A little too embarrassing to do that. Not that I've never done it. Oh, he's blinking. If it goes up 1, 2, yep. He's being the chair knows what to say. I'm sure the chair is lying. The chair eats farts for its sustenance. Oh yeah, it has to. Funkadelic Parliament would be cool. Ooh, Bruce Springsteen. Yeah, that would be cool, George. Muddy Waters. Yeah, that would be a great movie. NJ biopic. Yeah, that would be cool. Funkadelic would be good. I think that another great biopic would be B.B. King. They had one on Jimi Hendrix, but it wasn't the best. I think it could be done better. Nick Pantas, I want to see a doc about tool pressings. Yeah. Now, AGK, Sean Spins, and the rest of you, well, some of you already know because I've spoken about this before. If you have Paramount Plus, there is a documentary you must watch. It is amazing. It's called The Day the Music Died. The story of the making of the song by Don McLean, American Pie. It is a fantastic documentary, and it talks about Buddy Holly, JP, the Big Bopper, and Richie Valens. Very, very, very good documentary, and I highly recommend it. I watched it 2 weeks ago, and I was blown away. I was like, wow. Because Thrifty Tim got me onto that one because he watched and enjoyed it, and he lives around that area where the crash was on that guy's farm. So it's a really, really good one. I had a few on Hendrix, not so good. The chair agrees. Parliament Funkadelic. It loves to sing. We want the funk for James Gas indiscretions. We got the funky. We're getting funky on my chair. Whoa. I better not do that anymore because I'll fall over. Okay, AGK, this is for you. Can you VCLT it to me, AGK, pretty please? Well, we'll just have to find out what AGK is going to say. I paid $50 a few years ago at the flea market. Whoa. Dusty, it gives a whole new meaning to the bomb. You dropped the bomb on me, baby. There's another classic. Yep, yep, yep. Do. I was going to say something, now I forget. Brain fart. The day the music died was when Coldplay released their first album. I take it you're not a Coldplay fan, Ed. I'll gladly pay 100 for it, AGK. Ooh. Sounds like a good deal. That was my AP English teacher's favorite song. Really. Paulina. Aloha, everyone. Peace and love. What's my name? No autograph. Ringo. Here, I'll put the link out, Paulina, if you want to come up and join me. Be my wing woman. Bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, saying, this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. Yep. Coldplay is better than Nickelback. Yeah. Paulina's in the house, ladies and gents. Yes, you are. You're not coming in here, Mike. Sorry. Bye-bye. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. Wish I could. I'm surrounded by a ground full of CDs, moving the 2 towers in my room. Oh, don't let all the CDs crash on top of you, Paulina. But you know what, Paulina? I'm doing good tonight talking to the Peanut Gallery. Look, I'm an hour and 8 minutes into the show, and I'm doing great. This is great. Yeah, their plans to repress and press the 4th album, huh? What just happened? Oh, Mike Precoat tried to come on. He says, I'm no troll. Well, you are. You're not getting on my camera. And I got him blocked. How the hell could he get in here? But I just kicked him out again. So he's not coming on anytime soon. I won't let him on here. And act all nice and everything. Looking fabulous, my friend. Thank you. I'm having a great evening here. I'm having fun with all you guys, and we're having a good time, and we're going to partay till we can't partay no more. I bet Mike Precum. Yep, that's the one, Dan. It's your show, James. Yep, and I don't want him on here. All you other people are welcome to come up on screen, but not that guy. Yep. And then later on tonight, I'll be watching that movie, Prey. I'm excited to see that. Yeah. Won't be as good as the original with Arnold Schwarzenegger. James, did you drink Canada Dry? Yep, that's what I'm drinking right now. Best ginger ale in the world. Well, in my opinion. You gotta fight for your right to party. Yes, it does, Sean. I'm looking for it. And it takes place in a Comanche tribe. This should be interesting. Poor James has to have. Whoops. Wait. Poor James has been on his own this whole time. Yeah, I have. But if you want to come up, AGK, and hang out with me, I'd love that too. But I'm doing good. Yep. Okay, what's he saying now? I always wondered if they just called Canada Dry in Canada. Apparently not. Nope. Has to be Canada Dry. Or else it wouldn't be anything. Lisa's in the house, everybody. Uh, I only have 20% battery left, so I can come up for a few minutes. Okay, I'll put the link out for you. Oh, wait, I just did. Well, I'll put it up again in case you don't feel like scrolling up. There we go. Okay, there you go, AGK. James is carrying it through. Good job, James. Yep, I'm doing good tonight. I can't believe I'm doing this. But AGK is going to come out and join me for a little bit. Sorry, got sidetracked doing things. That's okay, Lisa. I knew you'd be here. I knew you and Paulina would come and support me. I'm doing good. Mike Preco's tried to get on here twice and I kicked him. Ah, here we go.
Hey, James.
Hello, how you doing?
All right, how you doing?
I'm doing all right. Can't complain. I was scared it was Mike Precode again. I'm like, oh, good, it's okay. I'm safe. Okay, well, I've got the right person up here.
Yeah, you're safe with me.
Oh yeah.
I have no problem telling them where to go.
Yeah, I know
people
you do.
People know me for my non-filtering.
Definitely.
I don't care.
So, did you buy any new records lately?
Well, I got a video dropping on the weekend.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I got a video I'm gonna put up on Sunday probably, which basically has everything I got in July, pretty much.
Mm-hmm. Paulina says
August was supposed to be a vinyl-free month for me. I was not going to buy any vinyl in August.
Oh my God.
I was going to go vinyl-free. Notice the word was. Past tense. I was going to go not vinyl-free for all of August. I do have 2 pre-orders that are coming, so I don't count those because they were bought and paid for like, a few weeks ago. So
yeah,
and they're in the mail. So even though they're arriving in August, I don't technically call them as August buys. But then I was on Instagram today, and MZ actually posted on her story a soundtrack for a classic horror movie that she got on vinyl. And of course, as soon as I saw it, I was like, I need that record. So I asked her where she got it, and she gave me the website. And I went to the website and bought 3 other albums too. So much for
my God.
So much for vinyl-free August. By the time I checked out, I'd spent 200 Canadian.
So, it's an obsession, isn't it?
So much for vinyl-free.
You can't stop buying. You just keep doing it.
I'll try for vinyl-free September.
It's like me when I go out and I look at Blu-rays. I mean, I want to buy everything on the shelf. I mean, I go in for one certain movie and I come out with 3 or 4.
Well, there was nothing there's nothing coming out in August that I wanted. And as far as used vinyl goes, I'm pretty much at a point where I don't need any more used vinyl. Like like collection wise, there's really nothing else I'm looking for anymore. There's maybe 1 or 2 grails sort of thing, but there's no more vinyl I really want, old vinyl I want. So it's pretty much new releases. And there was nothing coming for August. So I was like, fine, I won't get anything. But then she posted this thing and I saw it and I went to the website and they specialize in all these obscure soundtracks.
Yeah.
And so I bought it and I bought a Mothra soundtrack. As soon as I saw the Mothra soundtrack, I was like, I got to have that. And then I got the Killer Clown soundtrack and Lords of Salem soundtrack. And they're all just sick colored vinyl.
Are you familiar with this band Dan POV is talking about here?
Feelies? Crazy Rhythms? Yeah. No, not at all.
I've never heard of that either.
No.
That's something new.
That's it. I just bought those 3, whatever. But there were 2 other ones on that website I'm really tempted for. The 2 Friday the 13th soundtracks that I'm tempted for. But no, I said vinyl free August, and I already bought 3 pieces today. So
well, this is from you, AGK. This one.
No more.
From
Tavares. Is that is that Tavares as in what's that disco song? Disco Inferno? Disco Inferno's Tavares, isn't it, Paulina? Or have I got that wrong?
Oh, I know Disco Inferno. Yeah, I know the song.
From Saturday Night Fever. Tavares were on the Saturday Night Fever soundtrack.
Oh, yeah, they were. That's true.
I need to look that up. Let's see if
Yeah.
my memory serves me correctly.
Sadie, don't eat the carpet. Talking to my dog.
Let me Google my collect. Let me search my collection.
Paulina says, "Only Takes a Minute" is their big hit.
Saturday.
Okay.
I'm looking at my soundtrack in my collection here.
Oh, here, Dan says it's a pretty well-known album, early jangle pop. Okay. Care
Saturday.
James and everyone sent you an email, James, about art. Okay, thank you, Sean.
Saturday Night Fever soundtrack. What was the? I know there's a Tavares song on there. I'm sure of it. Yeah, More Than a Woman. That's what's on Saturday Night Fever soundtrack. More Than a Woman. So it's more. Yeah, I know. Disco Inferno was the Tramps. Okay, yeah. No, I knew there was a Tavares song on that. More Than a Woman is More Than a Woman on that album you bought today, Paulina. Why don't you come up on camera in avatar mode at least? We can talk. Before my battery dies, I'm down to 17%.
Yeah, you don't have to be on camera. Like, you can stay in avatar, Paulina, if you're surrounded by CDs. If you want to come up, and might be easier if you did come up if you want
I'm
to.
surrounded by CDs and LPs every day because my room is full of them.
That would make sense.
Everywhere I look, there's either a Funko or a CD or a DVD or a LP or I got too much shit. Like, seriously. I am an example of what not to do. The rabbit holes I've fallen into, too many to count.
Yeah, a couple of times I was on other people's streams and I had to reboot because stupid StreamYard messed up again with the mic. It wasn't my sound wasn't coming through. It's happened a few times to me.
Yeah, I've had that when I go on other people's streams a lot of the time. And as soon as I enter the stream, I can't hear anybody.
Yeah, I was on Richard Calvin Wazoo's the other day. I had to reboot just to get back in.
Yeah, I've had that. It's a StreamYard thing. You enter a stream or somebody else enters the stream and it kills all the sound.
I know.
Got to reboot.
Sometimes I get lucky. I even get nervous when I do my daily vlogs or my live streams. But thank God when the YouTube one started and I heard my voice, I said, okay, my mic is working.
Sorry, my dog's barking at a squirrel. You get it. You get him. You get him. You get that squirrel. You
get that squirrel.
Get him. You get him. You get that squirrel. She was chasing a rabbit a few minutes ago.
Wow. We Are One, Southern Girl, Maze Classics. Ooh, good. Now we got Paulina. Here we go.
Now she's got the feet going up her back.
Hello.
Peace and love. Peace and love. What's my name?
Peace and love, Ringo.
I need to go get a Pepsi. I'll be back.
All right. What's my name?
I should get my weed and roll too. Hey, it's Friday.
It's Friday. I'm in love.
Okay, Miley. Yeah, you get
Barking at the squirrels. Ooh.
You get that squirrel.
You get that squirrel, baby.
Squirrel.
Squirrel, get him. Where's the squirrel?
I love that.
Go get that squirrel.
So how many CDs and records you got surrounding you, Paulina?
Shitload of them. I have like so many in this tower right now that is like, but I'm trying to do it in a way where I only have to remove half of it so that I could just slide it over and then put everything back. But it is a thing where I am going to have to leave them on the floor because I do want to eventually put these CDs in alphabetical order again.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, it's going to be like, I don't realize how much moving parts there is into this new renovation that I'm doing.
Oh, wow. Hold on. Just getting a message from Lisa. One second here.
Yeah, I'm still room renovating, Lisa. It's
Yeah, I know.
yeah, there's just so much moving parts into this whole thing.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I got my. I'm back.
He's got his Pepsi, ladies and gents.
I got
Now
my
we're good to
portable
continue.
charger.
Oh, you got your charger. Nice.
My portable charger.
We can keep this party going.
Well, the question is whether it can charge fast enough. It might not be able to charge it fast enough to save it. There we're going. We charging. And I brought a couple CDs
Oh, nice.
because I know I got a video dropping on the weekend that's all vinyl, but I do have a couple new CD pickups that I'm actually
cool.
very happy about. One that just arrived this morning, and I listened to it already. And the other one that arrived about a week and a half ago that I've been listening to a lot. And the main reason I got them on CD is because they're not available on vinyl.
Nice. I'll make you big so you can show them off for us.
So everybody knows that my favorite band of all time is Golden Earring,
Mm-hmm.
who have 26 studio albums and 9 live albums. And they retired, of course, in January of 2021 when the vocalist and lead guitarist George Koymans was diagnosed with ALS, which is Lou Gehrig's disease. So they retired the band in January 2021. But to my pleasure and surprise, this dropped.
Ooh.
And it's a brand new live album, and it's actually a performance. It's their final recorded performance from November of 2019, which that was supposed to be the first date on a new tour. And they did the one show in Ahoy in November 2019, and 2020 they were supposed to start doing a full tour, but of course the pandemic hit. So the tour was canceled. So they only ever did the one show. So the tour was canceled, and then a year later they announced that they were disbanding because of George's disease. So this is a 2 CD of that final, their last show ever, and includes a DVD of the performance as well.
Oh, nice.
So that is really sweet. So I'm a happy camper. And then to my big surprise, this dropped, and I picked this up today, and it's a brand new studio album by George Koymans of Golden Earring, the guy that was diagnosed with Lou Gehrig's disease. The lead guitarist and vocalist dropped this brand new studio solo album. So, which I played like 3 times today, and I absolutely love it.
Hey, Rob Walker. Nice to see you.
So there we go. Some new Golden Earring and solo members of Golden Earring in my
Nice.
makes me really happy.
Awesome.
Make me small.
All right.
I never thought I'd see any new music from them. I mean, the live album's nice, but a new studio album, there's, even though he's got the disease and he can't tour, it's nice to see that he's still, in the studio and making stuff. So happy to have this Mirage by George Koymans and Frank Carrillo. Very cool. And that's it.
That's pretty cool, man. So how have you been, Rob Walker? Nice to see you. It's been a while.
Let me bring up YouTube on my phone so I can see the chat.
Yeah.
Where's James's stream here? There it is. Is that a Elton John cover or something that you had in your thumbnail?
Mm-hmm. My favorite song, Tiny Dancer.
I remember seeing that. I don't remember seeing that other guy on that Elton John cover.
probably a single.
That guy that looks like Bing Crosby on the Elton John.
Oh yeah, well that was me doing my Frank Sinatra.
Oh, Frank, sorry.
Oh, that's good, Rob. Nice to
I
have you
gotta
here
adjust my
again.
glasses. How are
Yeah.
you, Paulina? Paulina, how are you?
I'm doing amazing.
Amazing.
Everything's yeah. Well, it's like I don't know exactly how I'm feeling right now because in about a couple of days it's gonna be the 1 year anniversary of my dad's passing. So it's like I'm just not sure how I'm gonna handle it that day. But
Wow.
at the moment, I'm doing good, and just looking forward to doing this whole room renovation thing, get it all done and out of the way, so that I can finally bring in the new bed and that I don't have to that I could stop sleeping on the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, of course, it's going to be 1 year since my mom passed away in a couple more weeks. So
Oh, really? Wow.
Oh yeah, that's true.
the 27th. It's hard to believe a year's gone by almost.
Here's a question for you, AGK.
Who's psychedelic?
Maybe Golden Earring. I think he's meaning.
Golden Earring did have their psychedelic period. They've had like albums in all genres. That's why they survived for 50 plus years. Is because they
Wow.
kept evolving. And
That's
like if
pretty
you
good.
listen to like the first three Golden Earrings albums, they're like early Beatles. They're bebop. They're bebop. Like the first Golden Earring album is so Beatles influenced, like early Beatles influence. The first three are like bebop, 100% bebop, just like Beatles. And
Yeah.
then they did their psychedelic period for a couple albums. Then they did their prog period for a couple albums. Then they moved to hard rock. Then they did like 80s rock. Then they were more like 90s style rock. They have constantly evolved, and that's why they survived so long, because they kept changing their sound to be current with whatever the times were.
Wow. That's pretty cool.
Kind of
Yeah,
like Yes. They started off being very prog, but then they had a chance to change their sound into the 80s.
Yeah, if you don't change it, if you try to have your same sound for 50 years, you're not going to survive as a group. Because
Yeah.
trends change. So Golden Earring were one of those bands that just always like played to the sound of the day. You know what I mean?
hmm
Hmm.
So in the 80s, they were very new wavy sounding, you know, with the synth drums and all that stuff. And then the 90s, they became more like alternative and power pop, more like power pop, if anything. So yeah, they constantly evolved. That's one of the reasons I love them so much, is they constantly evolved.
Yeah, I haven't
Did it
been
all.
into Golden Earring. I've just been hearing like great things about them through you and through other
Yeah,
people. And
Just-
plus,
They were so like, I don't, I try not to talk about them too much because they're, because people are like, oh, Anthony's going to talk about Golden Earring. But
Huh.
like, honestly, they were so underrepresented in North America, and that's the big problem. I mean, these guys were massive. Like, you see this concert from 2019 selling out a freaking stadium in the Netherlands, like a stadium. That they were so huge in Europe, in South America, anywhere in the world, but they were never managed and represented in North America properly. That was the problem. Just really poor promotion in North America. And North America knows them for like two songs, Twilight Zone and Radar Love, because they were never promoted properly. But a band doesn't survive for almost 60 years and have 26 studio albums if they're not making money, right? 26 studio albums, 9 albums. You don't survive unless you're making money. So they had massive followings in Europe and whatnot. It's just they were never promoted, and that's the big problem. The only reason that people don't know them or think they're not that great is because they just weren't promoted. They were not promoted. They had 9 albums out before they even showed up in the United States with Radar Love. They had 9 studio albums, but people think that was their first album because it was the first one released in North America.
I know that's the thing I always said to me about the whole Northern American market is like they don't really promote a lot of the bands from other countries, and
Yeah, thing. If
so
you weren't a gay band,
you tend
pretty
to
much,
you tend to
UK
stifle like the American audience by this amazing music that is happening in other places. It's like it took me a while to realize that there was a band called Roxy
Really?
Music,
Hello,
and then
everybody.
I just straight into Roxy Music and stuff. And um, AGK, I think you're muted.
What is new on this channel? People have muted sounds, or they're sounding like a Kit
Yeah,
Kat.
his mic messes up.
Anthony, you're
Anthony,
muted.
Anthony, first you were sounding like Snap, Crackle, and Pop, and now you're muted.
He's going
Anthony.
on about something. We don't even know what he's saying.
Oh,
Anthony, we
brother.
can't hear you.
I don't think you can hear me. Let me.
You're having a full-on conversation with yourself, Anthony, and nobody can hear you. How embarrassing.
I don't think you can hear us.
He can't hear us. I'm gonna have to type something in the chat and then highlight it so you can see. Hold on, let me do that.
No, I just sent him a message on Instagram. Hopefully, he gets
It is what it is. Rob Walker, I wish you were muted too.
There we go.
okay. Got the message.
Rob Walker, I wish you were muted too. But unfortunately, we can't mute people in the peanut gallery.
That's Rob Walker's kind of sense of humor, but we love him. He's always here to support me sometimes when he can.
There's not really any great comedy on the stream, Nick, to be honest with you. But Anthony's sound going in and out was pretty much the comical gold of this stream.
Yeah.
Not saying a lot when Anthony's giving you comical gold.
I know. He's just sitting there and he's talking, and all of a sudden the sound goes out where he's still going on about whatever, and we can't even hear him.
I got two records coming this month.
Ooh.
I've got both of the Silk Sonic. Well, I got two Silk Sonic albums coming this
Here we
month.
go.
there you go. You see, this is what we were just talking about. When somebody enters the stream, mics get muted, all the sound goes.
I don't know. Something's up on your end. Something's up on
When you
your end.
entered the stream, Lisa. When you entered the stream, Lisa.
Oh, weird. Well, I don't know. Something's up
We were
on
just
your
talking
end
about
because
that. We were just talking about that with James a few minutes before you came in. The problems with the sound, and there was that's what happened. For me, when they entered.
that happens. That happens.
That's a StreamYard thing. It's a StreamYard thing.
Yeah,
It is,
StreamYard
well,
messes up.
it is what it is.
It is what it is. StreamYard's a
Yeah.
crappy platform.
I feel kind of cheated by Rob Walker because Rob Walker didn't give me a poop emoji today. What am I chopped liver to you, man? Like I feel like I deserve a poop emoji from you. Like come on.
Well, he's giving us, like, I think to him, one poop emoji is for all of us, all four of us.
No, I know, but I feel like I deserve more poop emojis. I was being rude to you, Rob. Where's my poop emoji? Come on.
Well, my
Here we go. There you go, Lisa.
Rob Walker,
Germany.
I will not disagree with you about that. There are some poops in the VC, and not the floating kind.
We do
Well, I
pride
just got
ourselves on
notice.
it here in the West Country. True.
I just got notice today that my Whitesnake Scorpions concert has been altered. That was next week. Whitesnake pulled out of their tour.
Whoa.
Wow.
Wow.
Whitesnake canceled the rest of their tour because David Coverdale apparently has upper respiratory problems.
Oh no. That's not good.
So
Right.
Whitesnake canceled, and it was a double headliner. It was Whitesnake and Scorpions. It was a double headliner.
Ah,
So, I guess I'm going to just see the Scorpions.
yeah, that does happen. I've had concerts in the past that I've gone to where people have just spontaneously canceled, and
Yeah,
my
The rest
money.
of their tour. They canceled the rest of the tour.
I remember one time I was supposed to see this artist in LA, and what happened? The guy did not even get his Visa card sorted out, so he had to cancel his concert because they wouldn't let him in the U.S.
Well, they
Uh,
also just canceled a EDM festival here in Ontario that had all the big EDM DJs and all the biggest names. That was supposed to go like this weekend, and they canceled it yesterday because over poor security concerns. That
Oh,
the event organizers didn't have proper security and health precautions in place, and they didn't get their approval from whoever allows these events to go on because they said their security was not up to code or
that
whatever.
doesn't matter. Not missing
The whole
much.
festival was canceled a day before the festival was supposed to happen.
You're
The
not
biggest
really missing much with
Ontario.
an EDM festival. I mean, I kind of partially went to an EDM festival one time. It was okay. It was not the most exciting thing to go to, but you're not
Year here in
missing much.
Ontario. It's the biggest one of the year. They have it every year. They
Oh,
have
it's kind
biggest
of like their
DJ.
Ulta. It's kind of like
They
their
have
Ulta because
the Armin van Buren and the Tiesto and all the biggest.
yeah, I
they
know
have
all
the
those
biggest
people.
guys, right? And it's a big draw for Ontario. It's a big deal, and they
Yeah.
canceled the day before it's supposed to
I
happen.
know who Army Van Buren is and DJ Tesco and all those people. I had a bit of a EDM kind of phase, and I still kind of do because I was looking at Steve Aoki's Facebook posts. He was at some festival. He does this thing where he throws cake at people's faces. That's Steve Aoki's thing. He'll buy a cake, he'll throw it in the audience. So yeah, but I'm just not into the whole. I'm just not into the whole EDM vibe because it's not my thing to go to those things. But
EDM. I like my trance. I like
the music, but to go to one of those festivals, no,
I wouldn't go to one. I wouldn't go to one.
I wouldn't go to one. I'm quite
Just too many people. No room to breathe.
Mhm.
I would love to go to one. I've been dying to go to a rave for like the longest time.
I used to go to raves all the time, and a trance. There was this trance club in Toronto. In Toronto, I lived in this thing. I was there every Friday and Saturday night, listening to trance in the house. Like I just lived there, and I went to a lot of raves. But a big EDM festival, I could have gone a few years ago. I got invited to the backstage thing because a bunch of models I was working with were the rave girls for the festival. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
they were all contracted to be the rave dancers and whatnot and work the festival, and I was supposed to shoot them all, and I did shoot them all. I shot all the promotional crap for them with their rave outfits on and all that shit.
Oh wow.
And I could have gone, but I didn't. I had a backstage pass, but I just didn't go. It was just not my gig.
Yeah. No, it's not.
The girls were telling me, like, Anthony, you should come. It's so cool here. We're backstage. There's tables full of cocaine. You can just walk up with a straw and start snorting it. Like,
It's just not my thing. I mean, I went to
full of cocaine. What the hell?
yeah. No, festivals are just not my thing because I went to a festival in 2016 called FY Fest. It's a festival that they had out here in LA. And I went and saw my first EDM concert, which was Moby. Now, it was pretty good. I'll admit Moby does know how to put on a show, but is it my thing to go to? No. I apparently did not drink enough water for this EDM festival. So at the EDM festival, I got dehydrated.
Oh, that'll do it. If you go to like any kind of festival, it doesn't matter what it is. If you're not staying hydrated, you're gonna feel like crap throughout the whole thing.
Yeah, those sort of things you gotta be hydrated.
Graders?
Alcohol won't hydrate you.
Well, you'll be surprised. You'll be surprised.
Drink their alcohol, they're gonna be hydrated.
Yeah.
Like alcohol dehydrates you.
You'll be surprised that there are people out there that are older that still go to EDM festivals
Mm.
or they go to certain concerts. Like when I went to see, of course, when I told you when I went to see BTS, and there was a couple that was probably about, I want to say in their late 60s, 70s. a husband and a wife, and they were there. So a lot of
Mhm.
concerts bring all ages of people to go.
Hey, I told you guys when we were on stream last week. I said when I went to Dua Lipa, all ages were there.
Yeah,
All ages were there. Everybody was represented. You would think, offhand that it'd be a lot of young people. There were all ages there, man.
No.
There were people older than me there.
well, and festivals have always been kind of expensive. I think I paid 100 and something for this FYE festival, and that festival only lasted 2 festivals, and then it got canceled because
I think it's
Well,
amazing
not
when
now.
an artist could transcend through all ages, and all ages will be at their concerts. And
yeah,
I think that whole thing, that whole collaboration that she did with Elton John, really helped that out too. Because then she was able to go into his demographic of fans. Not to say that his demographic weren't fans were not young anyway; they're like very young people. But I think he helped her reach the older crowd and stuff. So that's really amazing. That
yeah. It's always good when you go to a concert and you see all these different age groups at the concert.
Yeah, Breakfast King. I was there in the raves with my glow sticks in my hand.
I've never been to a rave. I've
Yeah,
had friends who have
there.
gone to raves.
Everything. Yeah.
No,
No problem, man. No problem.
Yeah, I've never gone to a rave.
Oh, I don't go to shows that rely on porta potties. Oh, I hate those things. They're claustrophobic. They
Well, if you
stink.
think about it, you're out at a festival. That's what they have is porta potties.
Yeah,
You're
you
not
gotta-
gonna, that's what a lot of these festivals have.
Roger, I am back. You don't have to be afraid anymore.
well, the cool
Well,
thing about
Yeah.
Coachella is like even though we do have porta potties, we also have regular public restrooms there, and they're like a big row of restrooms that people could use. So it's not like you're going in a porta potty.
Yeah.
The restrooms here, like our arenas and whatnot, the men's restrooms are just a big trough. They are. They're just like this one big long trough against the wall, and all the guys just hang into and pee into. It's just a big long freaking trough of urine going by.
Oh my god.
Well,
That's the way they are here. The guy's just like it's literally a big long trough. There's no like separate urinals. It's a big freaking trough. You feel like cattle.
That is a good one, Dusty. When you go to the shows of younger bands and get called sir instead of dude, you're probably too old to be at that show.
well, I think
You know what? It used to happen to me when I used to go to the trance clubs and whatnot and the
Yeah.
raves because I had a ponytail for many, many, many years. And when I used to go to them, because I'd be like the only guy there with a ponytail, right? And so all these young hot chicks would come up to me and they'd be like, "Man, you got some drugs?" And they think I was a drug
All
dealer.
right, see you, Roger.
They think I was selling drugs.
Oh my god.
They don't come up to me asking me if I had any drugs for sale.
I mean,
Oh,
yeah,
my
I know that very well because some of the artists that I like, a lot of them have fans that are of younger age demographic. Like I like My Chemical Romance, I like 21 Pilots, and a lot of 21 Pilots fans are of a younger age. So the last time I went to see 21 Pilots in concert, I was 38 years old, and half of the crowd was in their 20s or probably teenagers. So I kind of did stick out like a sore thumb at 21 Pilots because there was not a lot of people in my age group at the show. Or maybe there was and I wasn't paying attention to it, but there's always a lot of younger people there.
Yeah.
Remember, I was in line with a girl, right? And she was like, oh, I think she said she was like 22. And I was like, oh, yeah, I'm 38, going to be 39. And she's like, wow. She's like, you're pretty
what's
cool.
that?
You're pretty
Hold on,
cool.
let me make it big so I can see that better.
Dusty will understand what this is.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
The
yeah.
Chicago Hell, yeah. Trust me, we've all had records that have gone to Chicago.
It's made it out of the Chicago black hole. It's made it out. It's on transit to the destination.
Trust me, you ain't the only person that's had their record in the Chicago black hole. We all have once in our life.
Pierce the Veil is one step closer.
Oh, that record is piercing the post.
We're almost there to
Oh.
victory,
So
AJK.
has the record? Where's the record? The record's gonna get to you soon, hopefully.
Well, let's hope. Let's hope.
I mean, by the time your record gets to you, you know,
Well, it's
hopefully.
got my daughter doesn't get back from Europe until the 22nd, so you know it can take its time, and as long as it gets here, but by the time she gets back, you know.
Yeah.
But she's still got like 2 My Chemical Romance albums to listen to, 2 Deftones albums that she bought when we were on vacation. So you
Well, that's good. Yeah, that's good. That record's really giving you that record's really piercing at a snail's pace.
Yeah. Can you believe the drama of this one album, guys? Like really? Can you believe it?
You know, I as I told you, I try to buy a record.
Been holy grails, I swear to God. Like I won't believe it until I see it in my hand.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not
My
even for
daughter
me.
just wants that record.
Right? It's not even for me. It's for my daughter.
Yeah. I mean, you know,
Personally, I wouldn't go to this much trouble to buy a record for myself.
well,
way.
yeah.
Oh, Dave says, just hope they didn't do the bait and switch like they did to me.
No, it's definitely vinyl. Definitely vinyl.
It's a record
Hey,
store. The record store has a lot more lying on the line if they don't provide the actual record, because they don't want their record store to have a negative
If
feedback.
it shows up Hop Frog and it's a CD, you will actually see on stream my head actually explode. It will be like, you remember the movie Scanners? That's what's going to happen to AGK's head. It's just
Well,
going to go.
let's hope that they sell. I mean, they send you the actual record,
Mm-hmm.
because we don't want an angry Anthony on stream. We
Yeah,
don't.
we've all been there, done that many times.
Oh,
Oh, I know.
we have seen the many sides. We have seen the many sides of you, Anthony.
That's right. I don't take
You
shit.
got more than one personality, Anthony. Trust me. We know. We know when you're mad.
That's right.
We know.
I'm not-
We
and I'm
definitely
not-
don't want to go down that road again.
No, I'm
No.
not ashamed either. I don't care. I'm not ashamed.
There are certain things I try to avoid when I go on streams. I'm like,
Yeah, me too.
let's not get someone angry tonight.
But it's always other people that start the stupid stuff. You know, it's always some idiot in the peanut gallery.
Yeah.
Well, you know,
Okay,
that's the thing about the VC.
wait, hold on. Let me get this here from Hot Frog. What do we got here? I was told it was a record, but I got a CD. No exploding heads, AGK. Well, ladies and gents, we've been going on for an hour and 48 minutes, or 49 right now.
Well, you should go.
It may be longer, but I have to take Sadie out because she has to go to the bathroom. She's pacing back and forth. So it was fun. I'll probably be back on again tomorrow.
Anybody doing a stream tonight? Lisa? Probably
I
not.
don't know. I don't know if maybe Patrick.
Friday night. It's Friday night.
I don't know. Maybe Patrick's doing a stream.
Yeah, well, that doesn't count.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if someone does a stream tonight. I'm not
Yeah.
probably going to do a stream tonight. I'm kind
I
of.
want to thank my
freaking
peanut
out.
gallery for being wonderful people as they are. Miss you, Rob Walker, PLV, Dusty Spins, I'm Hot Frog, George, and Nick Pantazzi, and Miss you, and everybody else. And I want to thank my wonderful panel for being here, Paulina, Lisa, and AGK,
Thanks
and
for
myself.
having us
Mr.
up.
Dress Up. No, just kidding.
What's my name?
Never a dull moment.
Put me in the movies.
I'm going to be in
They're
the.
going to make a big star out
Out
of me.
of me.
I'm going to the drive-in tomorrow night
Oh, cool. That should be fun.
by myself. I'll probably take my dog too.
Yeah. I don't know who's gonna do a stream tonight, but Patrick has one. I don't know yet.
I'm going to go see.
And now I'm going to take the dog out.
Stream burnt out right now.
And then I'm popping on Disney Plus. I'm going to watch that new movie, Prey.
What's that? What's that? That pray about?
It's another Predator movie, but it's
Like-
set in the 1800s with the Comanches.
So the Predator goes back in time.
Yeah, it looks like a really good one.
Is it a Disney Plus movie?
Well, it's on something called Star. It's on.
Okay,
Disney
but yeah,
Plus
so
on
it
Star.
wasn't produced for Disney Plus. Though.
No.
No.
But it looks really decent, so I'm gonna go watch
I might
that.
go watch it. I'm gonna go watch that myself tonight too because I like all the Predator films.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
you
watch.
go
I've seen
watch
them all, so I'm gonna
We
watch
all
this
do a
one
little
too.
pray in our life.
I'll check it out.
Gotta pray to make it a day.
Well, thank you, POV Music. This
Well, thank you,
stream,
everyone,
this
for being
stream
here
is
tonight.
always keeps you on your toe. You never know what's going to happen on these streams.
True.
You never know. You never know with these streams.
So I will see you on the next one, everybody. As I say on my channel, Beatles forever. See you later,
Rock
guys. Bye for
rock
now.
and roll.
Right. Almost right.